Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're into investing and building wealth, you're in the right place. I'll be sharing my journey, portfolio updates, stock picks, and strategies to grow money. Let me share a little about my investing style. I don't really put myself into one specific category. I pull ideas from value investing, growth investing, and everything in between. I've learned a lot from great investors like Warren Buffett, Peter Lynch, Christopher Meyer, not personally, but from their books, as well as from my own experience and mistakes. I use their principles to guide my decisions. I look for strong companies with solid fundamentals, but I'm also willing to bet on high growth opportunities when I see potential. My approach is all about long term wealth building and taking advantage of market opportunities. I started my HSA back in 2022 and contributed for about 1 to 2 years. After that, I stopped making contributions since I switched from my company's health insurance to my spouse's plan. My current HSA portfolio values about $6,500. I'm healthy and lead an active lifestyle, but my life is unpredictable. Let's say in about 25 years, I face a major medical expense for myself or my family member. With 6.5k growing at 11% annually compounded, this could become my safety net, approaching about $100,000 when I might need it most. Before we jump into my portfolio, let's talk about why I chose to invest in HSA. A health savings account or HSA isn't just for medical expenses, it's actually a great way to invest for the future. The money you put in is tax free, it grows tax free, and if you use it for medical expenses, you never pay taxes on it. Plus, once you hit retirement age, you can use it for anything, just like a regular retirement account. That's why I see my HSA as both a healthcare safety net and a long term investment tool. Let me touch upon what tax free is. Let's say I go to the doctor and my visit costs $200. If I pay with my credit card or cash, that's after tax money, meaning I actually had to earn closer to $250 before taxes just to cover that $200 bill. But if I use my HSA, I pay the full $200 directly from my account tax free. That's an instant savings, and over time, it really adds up. Now, let's talk about my HSA portfolio. The overall value at this time is about 6.5k thousand dollars. In January of 2025, the value was about 7.4k USD. So it's come down a bit. Honestly, I'm not worried about it at all. This is completely normal when you invest in businesses. Prices go up and down. It shouldn't really affect you when the value goes down, especially if you're not planning on selling. What really matters is how it's doing long term. All this short term noise doesn't matter if you're a long term investor. My portfolio is a mix of blue chip companies and growth stocks. At the time of this recording, Meta is my largest holding. I bought 3 shares of Meta when it was $133 per share in October 2022. There was a lot of negative sentiment around Meta at that time. The stock had fallen over 50% from its all-time high. I don't exactly remember the number, but I saw it as an opportunity to buy at a low price. To me, it felt like a Black Friday deal. I can say I did two things right. I bought the shares when there was negative news and sentiment. Two, after the purchase, I did nothing. I didn't sell the stock when the stock price went up, and I just held on to it like a piece of real estate. It's been about 2.5 years, and I'm up over 300% on this purchase. My other holdings are Amazon, Apple, Google, Intuit, Nvidia, Celsius, Trex, Wayfair, and ASML. Now, as for Trex and Wayfair, I think I will exit out of both of these stocks after I've gained some more value. I really like Trex as a company, but it's growing slower compared to some of my other holdings. Similarly, I am planning to exit out of Wayfair for the same reason. While I like the company, I just see better growth potential in other investments in my portfolio. One of the mistakes I made in my portfolio was buying Celsius at a very high valuation. I'm still bullish on Celsius, but in hindsight, I wish I had bought it at a cheaper price. Remember, this is not a financial advice. Always do your own research before investing. Are you curious about my other portfolios? I also invest in my 401k, Roth IRA, brokerage account, and more. If you would like to see how I manage those, let me know in the comments and I'll make a video on them soon. Thank you.